The heavy glass doors of the neonatal intensive care unit lock behind you, and the reality of your new world settles into your chest. It is a sterile space filled with the rhythmic beeping of cardiac monitors, the low hum of incubators, and a crushing sense of vulnerability that only an intensive care family can understand. Your entire soul is focused on the fragile life, fighting for every single breath inside that clear plastic isolates container. Yet your mind is secretly fractured by silent, growing panic over mounting bills. The financial crisis of a premature birth or an unexpected newborn illness hits like a sudden tidal wave, turning joyful anticipation into survival mode overnight. Every day spent sitting in a plastic hospital chair is another day of lost income, unpaid leaves, and disappearing savings accounts. You quickly find yourself forced to calculate the hidden, compounding costs of simply being present for a fragile infant. The price of highway tolls, expensive parking garage tickets, and greasy fast food meals from the hospital cafeteria starts eating through your emergency cash before the first medical invoice even arrives in your mailbox. Your traditional household budget is completely shattered by the sheer distance between your front door and your child's bedside. It feels incredibly isolating to struggle with money when only desire is to hold your baby's hand through a small circular port. Please know that your overwhelming financial anxiety does not make you a bad parent. It makes you a human being trapped in a system that rarely pauses for medical emergencies. You are balancing a broken heart and a broken bank account simultaneously, but you absolutely do not have to carry this immense weight all by yourself. There are compassionate organizations designed specifically to step into this exact gap, offering real, immediate financial assistance for NICU parents who are struggling to stay afloat during their longest, darkest hours. Navigating the complex landscape of emergency funding while operating on 2 hours of sleep can feel entirely impossible. But local relief is closer than you think. The very first step to unlocking direct aid begins right inside the hospital walls by requesting an urgent meeting with your designated department social worker. These specialized professionals maintain direct internal pipelines to localized foundations, emergency hospital vouchers, and meal assistance programs that are never advertised to the general public. Beyond the hospital gates, dedicated nonprofit organizations work tirelessly to distribute financial assistance for NICU parents to help cover basic costs of living expenses during prolonged medical separations. National charities recognize that keeping a family unified is an essential part of an infant's healing process. So they step in to pay for critical necessities like rent, utility bills, car insurance payments, and specialized transit care. Some groups focus heavily on providing immediate through practical relief, gift and groceries, while other organizations cards for fuel and award larger, direct cash grants to low-income households or families experiencing a massive, sudden loss of regular income. Additionally, state-level social services offer temporary medical coverage options and specialized supplemental nutritional benefit to shield your household from long-term financial ruin. You do not have to swallow your pride or hide your financial distress from the world while your tiny warrior is fighting so hard to grow stronger. Reaching out for external aid is a powerful act of love that protects your family's stability and ensures you can remain focused at the bedside where you belong. Every piece of paperwork you submit is a step toward relieving the heavy burden on your shoulders, allowing you to breathe a little easier. Explore these verified resources today, apply for every available program, and let these incredible communities carry the financial burden while you focus entirely on showering your beautiful baby with love.